Alright, so in here they're saying that you cannot, you basically have to do this with the useStates, and they say that you can group useReducer, but I'm saying that you can do this with the useState as well. Okay, so let's rebuild their application and see what happens basically, right? So state is just going to be data. What do they have in here? We don't need this. Okay, so they have 3 states in here. They have loading like this. So this will be items. Honestly, I'll just rename this to state and then set state like this. This will be easier. So this is data then. They have it as null. This reminds me of class component. And then error is false. Because in class components you don't separate states. You yoink everything into a single state. And then that's it. Okay, so what do they have next? They have use effect. I can just use my one like this. Okay, so they are fetching data. Let's bring in Axios. From Axios, okay. So this is asynchronous, right? Get data equals async. We're just gonna do it in here. Let response equals await Axios. Anyway, let's do this, okay? And then what do they do? Okay, then they do... They basically do try catch. Okay, so they do try. Whoops. What the hell is going on? Is this tab 9 trolling hardcore? So this is try. Oh, wait, I can do try? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's their try. So they want set state, then data.state. Actually, we can just do it all in one go, right? So they want loading is gonna be false. Data is going to be response data, and then error is going to be false. Whereas in here we do loading false, data null, and then error true. Okay. What is it complaining about? What? I don't have Axios installed on this thing? Oh my god, there's no way. I'm like, I think Axios is my Jesus. Okay, I'll just install it. 1 sec. npm install Axios. It's just that it's complaining that there's no Axios, basically. That's what's happening. Okay, in the meantime, we can do... I don't know, their logic is a bit weird, but let's do if state loading is true, Oh, whoops. That get. Okay, so if state loading is true, we're gonna return h1 loading, for example, like this. Else, we're gonna return oh, they're doing it this way. Okay. Okay, if error is true, return. Oh, whoops. Return big error. Okay, so it's like this. And then else we're just gonna do h1 and we're gonna JSON. Whoops. We're gonna do JSON stringify state data like this. Okay, so now we need to call this get data in here. Yeah, so it works perfectly fine. You see, no problems at all. Okay, let's try to make an error maybe. Yeah, you see, it works absolutely without any problem whatsoever. So what's the point of useReducer? I don't understand what's the point of this. So we generated an error. Oh, loading should be true. My apologies. Yeah, so everything works absolutely exactly the same. Look, because you see, you're gonna see loading for a split second. There it is. And then you have your data, and then we have our error. So I don't see the point of using useReducer at all. Like, I really don't. Because look how much code, and you end up writing state as well. In here, you see? Because, like, the only benefit of splitting states into three is that you get to use loading data without having to write state loading, state data, state error, state set loading. But overall, I just don't see the point of useReducer at all. Just don't see the point at all. Let me try something. Hold on a sec. Maybe we can improve it even more. So loading data error equals state, like this. So I'm basically trying to remove. Let's see if it's going to work. Yeah, you see it still works the same. Yeah, so this is like next level. The fact that you can stack all of your states, then destructure them, is absolute next level. This makes it so much easier to work because you don't have to do this anymore. Because this is so... Because imagine if you have, I don't know, a big application where you have like 12 states, right? I have application right now and I have about 7 states in it, right? And then once the application finishes, authentication finishes, you want to move your application to a different, you want to move your, what I'm doing is, at the moment you're on login, right? At the moment you're on login. Once login completes, it goes into the dashboard, right? So I don't know, let's say you want to reset the states, or for some reason, well, you normally don't need to do that in login, because once you get redirected, it will reset the states automatically. But for some reason, let's say you want to reset your states, you can just do set state to whatever the beginning was, right? Copy and paste, super easy. Whereas with this, you have to manually put set state into a function, reset it to values, and then run the function, which is very time consuming. I'm telling you, this is next level. This is next level stuff. Good stuff. Take care.